So maybe he needs to mix it up as well. But just look at the plethora of options that Delhi have. Anu James doesn't even start. Oh, what a block! Oh, what a block!
Well, I think the last 32.
Aman, Om, Jibin. This time it was blocked. Ayush Pandey retrieves. Om sends it towards Aman Kumar. They shut it down.
Chennai, that wasn't quite the Chennai we're seeing now. They got that 3-0 win there. However, if they were to play Chennai today, tomorrow, in this next week, would that be a different battle?
Across you beauty.
Game.
Right, the second argument towards Angamuthu not registering double-figure points is the fact that nowadays you don't have to play all 5 sets. They've been playing 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
Great point.
And therefore you don't get those many. Yes, it's also spread out, but it's also the fact that he's just played lesser sets. Pocket rocket though has been blocked.
Like sharpening the other.
Hashtag win-win for the sport in India. Great serve, very intelligent. Not from that angle. You cannot spike us from that angle, said Daniel Mortazetti.
Exactly, the story's already written.
0 blocks from Calicut. They will need to resolve that, and they have! Right on cue!
Go one. Ready to go to...
Ashwar Rai with the serve. The position 2. And
Placed Dan Chennai.
yeah, and it's Chennai having to play Calicut and the Bengaluru Torpedoes, which means they're going to have to earn their way into the Super Final.
Such has been their style. In the clutch moments, they come up like that. What a block for the second time in a row this year. It's a typical Mumbai feature, isn't it? They can look a bit gingerly at the start of the first set. Once they get going, there's just something about them that makes us forget Bengaluru and Calicut for a while.
Yeah, Louis called it the wobble in one of our pre-match shows. And Mumbai had
Those 2-pointers. And that's why they named him Say 2.
oh,
Say 2? How about that?
well, Hepton still gets the value of a great opposite or great any player is being able to vary those shots. And exactly as you say, go line once, go cross once. Excellent block from Srajan. Shut down Prince in the middle.
Ready one. Go one. Ready 4. Go 4.
Thunderbolts team are going without Rauke. Without really, at the moment, we're not seeing much leadership out there from anyone, and they're just getting sucked.
What a block that was from Calicut in the offense or in the defense. They just keep coming hard at the Thunderbolts.
I always think it's a cred super block, but you always have a responsibility out there to bring your absolute best possible performance, don't you? How much fun the fans have that get to experience this league firsthand.
Ahmedabad has been blocked. Oh, what a block that is, and what a time for that block. That is a monster block.
If he has a repeat performance like that, it's dangerous.
Great serve. Slightly out of system. Doric has been blocked. Shanti John. He'd be mighty proud of what Manoj has done so far. 4 blocks for him. He's certainly come alive, and these are ominous signs for Delhi. Watch out. Watch out! That's his way of telling his coach, drop me.
It is 5-5. I just had to bring it back to the conversation on court.
Yeah. We're there. We're right there with you.
Is that why you call him Manoj the Man Mountain? That's exactly why.
I'm going to go for this, apart from Ashwar. But it's very strange. Chirag's had a great game. I think the Calicut Heroes have done exceptionally well, considering the situation that they're in. And I think that the Ahmedabad defenders have done
Seconds to lodge a review. Berotto, Ukra with the dump. The mastermind reads it well. Seneca has the set for Shanti John. Chirag Yadav, Vikas Man. Ashok tried to fly, but shut her down time by Sean T. John.
Yeah, Hyderabad need to keep those in check. Those errors certainly need to force Calicut into their points. Back to Jerome, and that's a good force there from Hyderabad. shutting down the big fella. Yeah, Hyderabad need to keep those in check, those errors. Certainly need to force Calicut into their points. Back to Jerome, and that's a good force there from Hyderabad. Shutting down the big fella. Shock there.
Once again, goes down the line. This time they pass it well. A chance to spike, but the block was there. A part of that double block.
It feels like they've got a much better balance. They went and brought Samir for 18 lakh in the auction, and he's been a great addition using him. But this is Daxon Mortis. Tactical awareness again here in it with the block, sorry. And there's a bit of a appreciation from the side from the man Daxon Mortis.
Bengaluru will be a worried camp. Lost the first set, trailed by 4 in the second. Here comes Anda again. Big serve straight to the libero. Eptonstall is there, hook, and it has been extinguished for now by that triple block. Max Seneca for a change, no service error. Coast to coast, not it. Did he hit that into the antenna? Yep. Now he hit it.
Mumbai, not good for the lead.
I can guarantee his heart hurts more than his ankle. Knows that his team needs him, but that's the first time Ahmedabad. Well, the tournament returns to India this year as well in December, and been told we will be in this very city in Chennai.
Do you remember a couple days ago when Anand got called on a touch on his jersey and he was upset about it, and it kind of changed the momentum? Could this be a game-changing moment as well?
Shanti has been blocked. High up Monza once again. He is a terror in that front court when it comes to defense.
Good one.
Another one. Well, this time Kiesel was a part of that block. And does he target the libero once again? Yes, he does. Not a bad set. Well, the fight wasn't there, and yet, oh, it's still not over. But the one-man block does the job. It's the...
Can they get back in it mentally now?
McLean with a good ball for Dodge. Somehow they keep it in play. Shanti John, now Angamottu. That's a much better block. Now the moves are out as well. Well, that block ended.
Given, they have to celebrate that point.
Ilya Burrell straight to Santosh, then chance for Dodge. There is a touch off the block, but there's protection behind as well. Now coast to coast. A double block does the job. And who's that man? Damn that man!
Present. How different can this match be?
Yeah, they rely on their side out a lot more, that's for sure, where they are relying on Heptonstall, and that's a blocking transition. Set to Pangad. Need to push harder, and from the service line needs to try and make a bit of a difference. It's a very good pass again from Seneca, but right on cue, unleashes and unlocks the angle man.
He's going to be huge as well for this matchup. Has to get going, as does the block. And Shikhar with Max Seneca, making it really tough to pass.
So this was the situation in the pre. Does he close and get the block in that situation? And that's where these players obviously earn their crust.
He goes for the sharp angle. Shanti keeps it in play. And they'll realign themselves. Ajit Lal for Vipul. Then Shubham has been blocked. Shanti a part of that as well. Shanti's everywhere. Shanti's omnipresent.
I am.
You want to see the door?
I wouldn't have what?
Oh, the block! Ashwar Roy and Vinny! Was it just about intensity in the first set? Or do you see a tactical issue there?
I think that Mumbai have set up well against them for sure, but I think they've just been tested for the first time in this competition, and now it's their time to see if they can fight back.
Once again, the pipe, the block! Oh my word! That is absolute money! An incredible block from that three-pillared wall in the front court for the Calicut Heroes. They're now into double digits and lead by 4. That is a Calicut comeback for you.
Cred super block And what we're seeing, and if they do want to win the Rupee Prime Volleyball League this year, Calicut, this is the thing.
Was it just about intensity in the first set, or do you see a tactical issue there?
I think that Mumbai have set up well against them for sure, but I think they've just been tested for the first time in this competition, and now it's their time to see if they can fight back.
Once again, the pipe, the block! Oh my word! That is absolute money! An incredible block from that three-pillared wall in the front court for the Calicut Heroes. They're now into double digits and lead by 4. That is a Calicut comeback for you.
Cred super block, and what we're seeing, and if they do want to win the Rupee Prime Volleyball League this year, Calicut, this is the thing. Firmest handshake I've ever received, ladies and gentlemen.
He said he wishes that the top referees were wearing the heart monitor. He'd love to see
Yeah, he did say that.
what they're dealing with.
Good defensive work from Mumbai. Once again, they keep the ball alive. Ahmedabad will have to try harder. Ajit Lal changes his shot. Muthu Fernanda has been blocked! That is an incredible piece of volleyball. All-round 360 volleyball.
He's going to need to put the cat amongst the pigeons for the Thunderbolts here if they want to get back, and that's exactly what he does. There's 2 up on the left-hand side.
Lobby.
Shukur once again activating that man in zone 4, but the block.
Well, it was a one-on-one. Blockers went to the outside and left him alone.
I thought Peroto there was slightly casual with his reception game. Midweek madness, we said, and that's what it's been like so far. A wave attack that didn't work. Calicut's attack drowning.
To take him out of the offense, but unfortunately the execution was way out.
Doric with just that push. Now Okra for the pipe, setting it up beautifully, but then the block was there.
I think the setting department is something they should probably have a little look at and improving over time, and also Shubham has been one of those guys that I didn't think he's just been blocked, but I don't think they expected the performances they got out of him because he was a result.
Are they going to play a fearless brand of volleyball? Will they notch it down? Will they be a bit cautious? KG!
The team can see their way through this.
Well, Bengaluru can't afford to lose 2 in a row in the Super 5s, but Ahmedabad has shut all those doors of possibility.
Celebration and that energy can really feed to a team. I love a big celebration after a point. And another one, Heman getting involved in the big block this time with Stefan. And the boys going for a big hug. They need all that energy in the right direction in this 4th set.
Yes, it's all starting to fall in place for Hyderabad. And great super block. Hemant and Stefan in partnership. That duo with that delightful block.
This player saying, hey, we got this, it's okay. Lots of conversation happening. That's what I love to see in a libero, is opening those lines of communication even when things aren't going well.
Santosh has been blocked! That's how you shut the door! When there's a meteor coming your way! That is dogged defense from the Blackhawks Hyderabad. If they can deny that man, they have a chance in this match.
Yeah, great blocking, Cred super block. That ball was way out of rhythm. JJ knew it was going to the outside. That's why he's moving laterally as Aponza's in the air. He made that read pretty early, which is why I was surprised they stepped away from that battle and lost their attitude last night.
It's a tougher format as well. Teams are expected to be a little more consistent this one. Last time they had the opportunity to cover up the double round robin format. Boom! Oh no, not yet. That block will work. The door has been shut on the Delhi Toofans on that occasion. The Blackhawks like it. What a monster block that was.
A Cred super block and well earned as well. John Joseph, smooth as you like, closing up in that block, and that was something Hyderabad, the coach told me they've been working on that.
And then the setter can run the middle, he can see everything at the same time.
Delhi also had to face red-hot Calicut Heroes in their previous game. Soft touch, well done by the libero. Not the right angle to be spiked from no. As soon as Lal Sujan set that ball for the opposite, I knew that the block would come. 9-7 to Hyderabad.
It's a cred super block because all the blockers in the court knew exactly where that ball was going, just flung back out.
Very similar to last night's game.
Good serve from Ajit Lal. Chance. They've kept in play for now. Here comes Gulia. Has been blocked by that triple ball. Shikhar at the heart of it.
Exciting for him and Bengaluru.
Heppenstall meanwhile fires in a serve. Chirag receives. Peroto takes a swipe. Jishnu with the block.
James on the bench and Santosh. That's a very, very good four to have playing in one position or two positions.
Anand, Saklin Tariq to Santosh. Muttasamy with the dive. Shakti has to set for the angle man. The dancing devil is making Delhi dance to his tunes.
In Hepton still getting back on the score sheet. It takes Jerome off the service line. He's done a great job.
Chirag with the pipe attack. Read also well by Jishnu and Setu. There's a four-line defense. Setu cracks it towards Jerome. Ukra, Chirag, Heptonstall stalls them.
Heptonstall said, no way.
What do you make of this set point? And Amal Thomas gets an opportunity. Rohit's been called back to the bench. Pocket rocket comes. What a block that is by Saklin Tariq. The captain became the wall. And the Delhi Toofans are storming through. The two sets up now. Not happy about something because Saklin Tariq is off. Janshad has come in, who made the difference last time against the Kochi Blue Spikers too. Ayush Kasnia with the tip, didn't work out. The angle man takes flight. He's been blocked by that man, Ayush Kasnia, and Rohit coming to the fore.
Talking of interviews, it was a very different interview with Jerome Vineeth this evening for you.
He was much more serious today. Obviously got a little emotional last time around. This time he displayed all the emotions on court. Look at the emotions for the Ahmedabad defenders though, because they know the importance.
Feeling from him that he's calm on the outside, but that heart is racing already.
Chirag with the second touch. Amit Gulia with the pipe attack, but it was red.
Exposed,
yeah,
and
exactly
that's the one that's one of them. But other ones are coming to the forefront, maybe, you know, in the defense and in the smaller attackers there again, trying to go against a three-man block upon
from Midland, because it was in such a good spot that the blockers all brought the bait because it was tight enough. And now there's a block that Mujib set to, and it's a good run for the Torpedoes.
Hyderabad trying to serve themselves back into it. Oh, that's a little spark of something for the boys in orange. Kochi in particular, a lot of that kind of thing. I mean, that seemed like a simple play. It's a good serve. They get a free ball, and instead, it's a point for the other team.
Yeah, and the interesting thing now is what happens. Hyderabad are going to storm away, or are Kochi going to break back? Can they sort of recover from his firing tonight if they do have any chance of making that Super 5 spot?
Vinny straight to the libero. There they come. Yankol has been blocked. Beautiful block. I'm sure there are a few hidden Mumbai Meteors fans as well, hoping Chennai lose this one. Joel, double block, good enough. Great shock absorbers.
Second fiddle to the speed of the ball.
Dakshinamurthy, I think, has reserved a smile for the 21st of this month. 1v1, Chirag denies Dilip Kumar. Oh, it takes guts to block. Mumbai want Calicut to win, because if that happens, well, Chennai get knocked out. Ukra, doesn't Ukra, hasn't worked. Another push, lovely rally this. Ukra for Peroto, has been blocked. Oh, that pipe has been shut out. Access denied. Visa rejected. Come again tomorrow.
Have a look at the replay here. Okay, Ukra goes with the dumpling. Great pick-up. But it's very good offense from Chennai to dump the ball onto Chirag to get him out the
Charge a team up.
Yeah, it's a ripple effect where nobody really has to do anything apart from Ahmed. Everybody's going to gain out of it, and you can see that now that everybody's aggressive.
And everyone's looking to defend Erin Burgess, and they defend him well. The Shubham and Saurabh with the double block.
Interested to see if the block starts trying to take position 5 off of him and getting in front of him a little bit more in that situation. That would open up position 1, but again, Kochi are looking incredibly improved under that man's guidance.
I believe Abhinav stays. He seems to have that fight in him. Oh, pipe! Straight to Erin. Very good dig. Aman with that hit. Still in play. Hyderabad fight on. So will Kochi. Or Stefan Kovacevic. Alert as ever. Fantastic rally this. George Anthony still in play. The longest rally we've had. Pipe. The block! George! Remember they lost the first set. Kochi have looked a lot more relaxed tonight. A high flying move for one, but wasn't to be because there were 2 blockers waiting.
I don't think Mumbai have a choice here. An SBI super point called by them. Om Vasanlal with the balloon serve. Arvindan with the set for Shubham! Abhinav and Aman shut the door on him.
See, this is how pretty big rigs on the Indian Oil MVP leaderboard, as you would expect.
Meanwhile, it is Kochi with Gyan Cole that's trying to steal a point. Saurabh Man does just enough as Shubham puts in a spike and Abhinav says, Nana, you're not going past me.
Excellent finish.
Athos, 1 point shy of the timeout and they get it. That double block of Om Vasanlal and Abhinav coming to the fore as the Kochi Blue Spikers take the lead.
For the last half an hour since we went on at 6:30 was which actor does Max Seneca resemble?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Think about it. The first to complete the half century. Sethu receives. Pankaj. This time they were ready. This time the mastermind was ready.
Well, Pankaj isn't backing down.
Everything's going to plan. Pankaj. Oh! He dived and he dived well to Srikanth. They blocked and they blocked well. Shrajan Shetty. We know he's capable of doing this. He did so in the last game as well.
Yeah, the middles were a highlight for me. Both the middles for Bengaluru have been stepping up every single match. It's a cred super block for Shrajan, but have a look at the penetration there. He is diving into that angle. That's really all that Nanda has, and they've been working on that 3-man block.
Pankaj. Oh! He dived and he dived well to Srikanth. They blocked and they blocked well. Shrajan Shetty. We know he's capable of doing this. He did so in the last game as well.
Let's go middle. We haven't seen Atos all night.
Ribam with the floater. Om Vasanlal for Aaron Burgess. He tries the rainbow, but it's colourful for the Mumbai Meteors as they get themselves onto set point with that block. Manoj, the man mountain, with the serve. Pankaj to Lamunia towards Hepton. Stall! There's a spanner in the works, ladies and gentlemen, and his name is Ilya Burao.
Yeah, I think that's been set up.
Wow, Dragan Mihailovic isn't happy. He isn't happy at all. Is the SBI super point though? That could make him smile should the Ahmedabad defenders win it. Nanda tries his best, but it's been blocked by Mojazedi and Ukra. And Jet Jerome crashes it through to Srikanth. Nanda yet again. The block is sound. Is the Prince of Persia with that pile driver. And the SBI super point goes Calicut's way.
The block defense from Calicut tonight has been brilliant. Motazedi getting across multiple times to double stack the SBI super point. Have a look at this thing from Srikanth though. It could have been over earlier. Perfect. But in the end, Mutu Sami.
2 points on the line. Vikas Man at the baseline. Srikanth to Muttu. To Nanda. There's a block. He can do it all. Mohan Ugrapandian with a telling blow. And the SBI super point sways Calicut's way.
Well, it's interesting because I thought Angamutu, there have been games where he's absolutely gone off in clutch moments, certainly last year as well. And is it strategic trying not to use him as much this season?
I was just about to ask you the same question because Nanda Gopal seems to be the go-to man usually. But in high-octane encounters such as this one, do you change it up? Do you not use Nanda Gopal because they'll be prepared for him? That's exactly what happened here.
He needs to turn it on now. A touch lucky there. Boom! That is a giant killer. That is a giant slayer. That block from Srajan Shet. The Mumbai Meteors in 5 sets. 12-9 it is now for the Torpedoes. They can still do it. Not if Abhinav gets going. Like that.
It's been a flip-flop back and forth for me in terms of the middle efficiency. We've seen Mujiki fantastic. In this instance, he's trying to be a bit too sharp with it, bringing that ball back down. Abhinav, on this instance, gets the better of him.
Setu off the net. Antenna to Antenna. The double block against Yankrol has worked. Well, Heptonstall had to contribute in the defense as well.
Yep.
Good serve that straight to the libero. Not a bad set for Setu, but the blocks are there. That double block. Abhinav at the heart of it.
Marcus, was it as athletic as we've seen before? Was it as powerful as we've seen previously? Is he taking a bit off?
Straight to the libero. This time as well. Vineet Kumar. Not quite there. Ah, yes! When the Kolkata block starts to work, you keep going. Really high ball toss, fast flat serve. Oh, yes! That's how you block. Yaman, Yaman, Soraman. Monster block from Burn. That's how you shut the door.
A Cred super block, and down he goes afterwards, but the job was already done. Excellent finish there between the two at the net. He's not going to let that throw him off.
Hydrogen boy. Serving another one to the middle, and this time potentially a little bit predictable from Paolo. Shaheen stays.
In case that one is lost on you, the word Sahil means shores.
I was completely over my head. Yep, thank you. Thank you for that.
10-8 to Hyderabad. And the block worked slightly casual up from Ajit Lal. No, that spike was not on. From Hyderabad, as they say, one swallow does not make a summer. Shivam Chaudhary. Strange looking set that for Amit Gulia. Boom! Back at you, say Mumbai. We've got to name him He-Man. Louis refers to Hemant as He-Man. He-Man's not a bad name, Louis.
Louis the nickname king.
I do love
Speaking of nicknames, what about Man getting involved there?
already a loss on the opening day to the Torpedoes. They need an improved performance, but it's straight into the block.
Got a glimpse at David Lee, the coach of the Bengaluru Torpedoes. Remember, Bengaluru will be in action a little later tonight. One-man block. Man mounted Manoj.
Well, if you're choosing just on serving, I think there's only one player who's had a super serve so far, and it's your boy Ukra.
Oh, on that occasion, that block was there. Low chance for Chirag Yadav to go past.